What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Suzanne Vega as we return to Days of Open Hand. Thank you as always to Seb. And the next track is Room Off the Street. I feel like the word off here could have two very different meanings, which is to say off the street makes me think of something that's off the path, which sounds like it's far away from the street. It is removed and maybe a significant distance from the street. But also that word is used in a context like this to mean directly adjacent to, not only within eyesight, but even touching distance. It's just off the street, a room off the street, which might overlook the street from a window. So yes, those are very different notions of proximity or lack thereof. Regardless of the reality there, and maybe we won't even get a definitive answer in that regard, I still expect the phrase to only be a particular or singular aspect of what will no doubt be a more elaborate narrative or scene painting. And in many cases, Suzanne's songs have been very poetic and not immediately penetratable to my simpleton mind. So yes, I will do my best to follow along. Let's give it a listen. This is Suzanne Vega. The song is Room Off the Street, and it's from her 1990 album Days of Open Hand.
Somewhere in a room with a poster on a wall of a man with his hand in a fist is a woman who's drinking, and her dress is so tight you can see every breath that she takes, every sigh, every sway. You can hear everything that they say. Something's begun like a war, or a family, or a friendship, or a fast love affair. Is a symbol of freedom. It means he has brothers who believe as he does. She is moved by the thing that she sees in his face when he talks of the cause. Every sigh, every sway, you can hear everything that they say. Something's begun like a war, or a family, or a friendship, or a fast love affair. Every sigh, every sway, you can hear everything that they say. Something's begun like a war, or a family, or a friendship, or a fast love affair. She leans against him, her dress is so red. They talk of the salt and the truth and the bread. The night goes along, the fan goes around, in the room off the street at the end of the town. Every sigh, every sway, you can hear everything that they say. Something's begun like a war, or a family, or a friendship, or a fast love affair. Every sigh, every sway, you can hear everything that they say. Something's begun like a war, or a family, or a friendship, or a fast love affair.
Wow. I'm still processing this. A lot to say, and yet I'm not sure if what I thought I took from the lyrics is what's actually happening. I will say one thing that stuck out to me in the last minute or so of the tune as she was doing these non-verbal melodic vocals is that she seems to do those very well. Maybe none more famously than her non-lyrical melodic singing in Tom's Diner, But yeah, definitely I enjoy the flavor of her melodic vocalization. And yeah, this one had a bit of a, I don't know, Celtic vibe. I mean, not. I was thinking like maybe halfway through, like it reminds me of someone, and I was like, is it Lorena McKenna? No, it's not quite that. It's like I can't place it, but yes, it definitely has a bit of a like world music feel to it, and feels less like art pop and more, again, I don't know, like quasi Celtic in its stylings. That woodwind, like a flute or some type of woodwind, that was a really prominent element. There were hand claps, which maybe again made me think of, like a traditional world music style where it's, music that is reflective of a simpler time, and not big electronic or professional production, but more like folk music is, I guess, what I mean to say. And also the guitar had this very like plucked, like simple sort of rhythm, almost like it was a, not like a banjo, a ukulele, I'm not sure. So yeah, I do wonder the arrangement on this tune, but that woodwind more than anything else really gave it the particular sonic character that it had. And yeah, very rich singing from her. It's not big and expressive, it's not, dramatic, but it's just in that poetic lyrical style that she has. And as to the lyrics, I do feel like the proximity is likely closer. It's off the street, meaning just right there, and everyone can kind of hear what is being said and even see, and whether it's the guy whose hand is in a fist, or the woman whose dress is so tight that like every movement, every breath she takes, every sigh, you can like see that. And there was a line in the chorus that I wasn't sure if I was hearing right, if there was like a war, a famine, like friendship, a fast love affair. So it's almost like there's a bit of voyeurism in the tune. It's like people out on the street, they can hear and maybe even see what's going on in there, and whether it's, at first I was like, oh no, is this like domestic violence, when it was like the hand in a fist line. But then it's like maybe it's, they're having their life up there, whether it's more problematic or more intimate or more, calm and friendly. But it's like the people down on the street, passing by, although it did say it was like at the end of town or something like that, which obviously that has a more, I don't know, socioeconomic connotation. But yeah, it sounds like maybe there's a bit of voyeurism in that, like, what they're doing is exposed or on display, or at the very least easily accessed from the street. But there was a line also, I'm trying to remember, it was like something about a poster, like a man on a poster on the wall who like represents freedom, and that felt more specific, and yet I don't quite know what to make of it. So as with a lot of Suzanne songs, I feel like I have some significant pieces as to what I just heard. I just don't know how to put it together into a coherent picture, so I look forward to any comments. But yeah, I enjoyed this one, and definitely one that had a very catchy and, as I said, like folk pop sort of vibe to it, where it felt like it was, of simpler construction and maybe reflective of a, a music culture that is a bit older, more traditional. So yeah, definitely curious to hear what people have to say about this one. Let me know, and I will see you next time. Peace.